Wow.
What's up, everyone? It is the man, it is the myth, it is the legend, it is Baseball Bro Founder, and I'm here today with another lesson in class. How's everyone doing? Anyway, I'm gonna start it off with a thesis. When you go to a party, you know, I'm just saying hypothetically, when you go to a party, everybody knows it's traditionally to bring a gift, right? I'm sure everyone knows that, from men to women, right? And when you throw a party, you expect to be given a gift, right?
3, 2, 1.
I'm sure everyone answered, right? Good. Now, my thesis today is based on that, because we have a problem with society and a problem with what's going on in our world today. Women are starting to believe like they're the prize. And I don't think that, I'm not saying that they aren't, you know what I'm saying? But I want them to understand why I don't think they would want to be the prize. Because if you're the prize, you know that a good gift never keeps on giving, right? So you're going to have to do what, if you're the prize in a relationship, you know, you're the woman and you're the prize, you're going to have to basically be given, there's going to have to be a receiver on the other end, right? And the receiver would be the man, right? Don't women kind of think that's a little bit kind of too submissive for a man? I mean, would you go out with a man that wears high heels? Would you go out with a man that wears makeup? No, you wouldn't. Plain and simple like that. And men don't want to go out with women that have haircuts and have their haircut like men and walking around with their pants around their ass and trying to beat thugs with tattoos all over their face either. You see the vice versa? So that's just the entrance to the class. The title is Women Need to Understand That Men Are the Prize is equal to Men Need to Understand That Women Are the Lucky Receivers. Okay, well, first off, I just want to start off with ladies. Men, when we first meet you, first date, right? Who comes and pick you up?
3, 2, 1.
So you answered that right. Because 98% of the time, or 99% of the time, it's always men. Now, who's going to pay for it? And usually I just want you to know a date goes from 200 to 500 nowadays. Saying, or it's not a reasonable date. It's not something someone would expect. You could take us to a man to McDonald's, to Taco Bell, to any ETC, etc., to any fast food restaurant. We'll be grateful and we'll eat that shit. And if you offer sex after that, that's like a fucking dessert. Okay? Fuck the dessert at the fucking date. But I want women to understand that, like, when it's time for a man to get on when it's time for someone to get on one knee, is it gonna be you or is it gonna be him? When it's time to move, is it you moving in or him moving in? 9 times out of 10, it's always you moving in, and 9 times out of 10, he's coming to pick you up and he's paying for the date. And usually, if it on goes, he usually pays for most of the things. He probably won't pay for all of it, but he's gonna pay for some of it. And that's what women need to understand. That's why men are the prize. You know what I'm saying? Men, we would never consider like a woman a prize, because if you were the prize, it would be weird. It would be like, well, if you came to me and we were going on a date and then you just got on one knee, do you know the type of anxiety that would kick into my system? You know how crazy I would be looking? I'll probably just get up and walk away from you, because it's not a norm. And even though women do it, to me, it's just not normal. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I just want women to understand, men are the givers of relationships. Women are the givers of sex. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Yin Yang song. But in today's society, like, women think that they're the prize, and that's a big error. I don't think you want to be the prize, because the prize comes with a lot of responsibility. Like when you take a gift to somebody at a party, if the gift doesn't look expensive enough, you know, they're gonna be kind of looking at you funny. If you did what we used to do when we were growing up, when you buy the item and then you tear off the price, you know, we used to buy it from Dollar General or the dollar store, and you used to tear off the price. You don't think that the person that you're giving it to ain't gonna be looking at you crazy? Maybe some of them, because some of them were gullible back then and they would fall for that, but most of them are gonna be looking at you crazy. It's just like taking a woman out and saying, okay, baby, I'm about to take you out to a surprise place. And then you pull up to the Chinese restaurant. the common Chinese restaurant. Now, I know buffet or not no fine dining like Kobe's or nothing, but like just a normal Chinese restaurant. You think that she's not gonna be looking at you weird? That'll probably, and let's be real about it, that'll probably be your last time ever having a date with her again.
3, 2,
You know what I'm saying? And that's never a great idea because, you know, I'm about to go into numbers. 80% of relationships and marriages are ended by women. You know what I'm saying? And you know why they ended? Because the prize the man presented wasn't good enough. And I want women to understand and men to understand that I'm just gonna make this my conclusion because that's it for me. That beautiful women are born every day. Now, something that's rare is a rarity. It's not something you can see every day. You can walk outside your house, you won't see a rock. I mean, no, you'll see a rock, but you'll most likely see a rock before you see a diamond. This is why people kill for diamonds and doing all the stuff that they're doing now. Because great men are born a decade to a century, and that's it. They're not born every day. Males are born every day, but great men aren't born every day. Anyway, you guys like me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Bless, peace.